Previously on Prayer of the Faithless, Mia's party discovered that Vanessa conducted human experimentation in Lavingard in order to make more infused. Vanessa ordered Amelie to kill the rest of the party for knowing too much, but Amelie lost, so Vanessa arranged for all of them to be labeled as fugitives. Aeyr's party traversed a deadly swampland and found a broken raft, which they fixed with the remains of tree monsters. Also, Troll punched Aeyr for being an insensitive jerk. Alright, let's see where this raft takes us. Maybe we have to do a dodging mini-game. What? What is this? Are there enemies? Is there a time limit to get to the other side? Is this a save point? Search area? Yes? Forest brand? Get off. I see. I can return here to save if I need to. It's possible these points, observation points will contain enemies as well. Power ring. Armor ring. Okay. May want to give that to Trill. She is kind of the closest thing I have to a tank with her miasma charge, isn't she? So it makes sense to give her a little more armor than everyone else. Are any of these going to contain enemies? Skill ring. Could be good for Aeyr. Oh, agitator rod. Yeah, all the events here are predetermined. I need to windbreak you because I think this one is the one that spams that SP move. Okay, now Earthly Protection right in the first turn. Power Melt. Still had enough for double pressure? Seriously? That sucks. Double pressure is definitely one of the worst skills in the game, if you ask me. I'm gonna have to get more fresh water if I want to survive this. I'll use Windbreaker again because I don't want you using double pressure. No! Okay. Blizzard everyone. Get my defenses back up. Damn it, Miasma Charge is so powerful. There. Men self. And finish you off with Ice Lancer. There. Did we get anything? No? All it does is erase an encounter from the map. Alright. Was this here before? I could have sworn it wasn't. Is it just a respawning encounter? I think it is. I get the encounter just respawns every time. It's the exact same encounter. Alright, off to the east. Get off. Please be a safe point. Oh no, it's just more dungeon. I don't know when the save point will come. It's an upper and lower path. No, this path down up here is fake. Okay. It's probably gonna be some more dangers ahead, but hopefully I have enough supplies. Turns out there really were only 2 enemies in the in that raft area. It's too deep for them to step into, huh? Weeping Earth. Caustic Grave. Oh, man. If I go here, I can probably avoid them. Haha. Avoided the patrol. Bleeding Earth, not Sacred Earth, promise. Oh my god. Oh no, they caught me! Those dicks! Okay, good. We have a save point. Welcome, friends. How'd I get here before you? Don't underestimate me. Always be wherever I need to be to provide for my dear customers. Final rest? Goron, we have to fight him now? You! Goron! No, Trill! Don't attack recklessly. Remember, play defensive until we figure out what he can do. Are you okay? Are you hurt? Goron's aura, intense, cannot even touch. Be careful, Aeyr. You got a jacked up way of deciding who lives and who dies, you know. You dragged some poor bastard to his death in your little haunted house, then you saved my ass from getting skewered back in the Sala. But after you wiped out an entire clan of mana like it was nothing, I'm sorry to think hanging around you is bad for my health. So I hope you don't expect me to just kick back and shoot the breeze with you. Grr! Goron! Guards down! Ha, I told you I was gonna rip off that mask, didn't I? Better late than never, I guess. Now then, let's get a good look at that mug of yours. We already saw what he looks like back in the past. Didn't you see that flashback? What happened to Goron? That's Soulfire, isn't it? Is Goron the Revenant too? Yeah, probably. You gotta be kidding me. That mask looks like the one on the hell spawn that killed me. Goron, just what the hell are you? No, get away from him. Who was that? Someone gonna save us in the nick of time? Where are we? Acid is everywhere. We cannot escape. Aeyr, what should we do? What, you supposed to see Goron's little pet or something? I don't got the time to be screwing around with you. Get out of my way. Is that Vanessa? From the past? Black Undine, Phantom of Love. Don't know what you're good for. Go for earthly protection. Windbreaker, because I have no idea how many moves you have per round. If I can limit your moves per round, that would be very helpful. Power Melt. Damn! She has 3 root moves per round. That's insane. She already stole back the power I stole from her. Her power has been reduced, but it's still not good for me. Damn. Even if I try to limit her actions per turn, she's still hitting real hard. Her skill is off the charts too. She's very likely to stagger me, isn't she? Damn, her skill's so high I can't do any damage to you. No! Rage will do more damage, but I think that cuts into our other stats as well. Can I blind you? Damn, that was a lot. Parried, yes. That's right, I can't regenerate my everything normally anymore. At least one of your turns has to be focus. Haha! Oh no, she's unblinded. What? Goron, no! Well, hey, what the heck is he doing? Devour? What the? Goron eaten by monster? Oh, come on! This is sick. Isn't that more Monster Goron's pet? How are we supposed to win like this? And how much hit points does that Goron guy have? She bit him like so many times and he's still barely scratched. Let's be together again, just as we were so long ago. Uh-oh, here she comes. Get ready, everyone. Okay, I need to reap your power. Ah, she's doing the shit again! Okay, let's try another grenade and hope I get lucky. Yes! Yes, parry! Oh, she still stole my stats? Are you kidding me? That's BS. She's almost there. Ugh! Need a push. Gotcha! Everyone levels up. Cantrip. Only a normal Miasma Vial? Come on! That one deserved to be a Black Miasma Vial, right? That was so strong. Unless you're saying it was a normal monster in disguise. That could not have been the end. It must have been in some kind of illusion. So this freak was made of the same toxic crap that's covering the whole swamp, huh? Well, good riddance. And Goron got away again. Grr! When Troll catches him again. What? What are these flames? Soulfire? Hey, the fog is getting thicker. Oh no. Where are we now? Where's the save point? I don't see Goron or that freak anywhere. Looks like we're back to normal, or whatever passes for normal in a place like this. Soulfire pillars appear and the fog gets thicker. Looks like my theory was right. The fog is emitted from Soulfire. So Soulfire emits fog. That's right. This is a huge discovery. No one has ever been able to determine the source of the fog before. Whenever Soulfire burns, the smoke emitted must be the fog. Wait, but if Aeyr uses Soulfire, won't he make the fog situation worse? Is that what they meant by the Vanguard of Ruin? One step closer to figuring out how to stop it. Go us. Aeyr, what's wrong? I've heard all I need to hear. Revenants using their power creates more fog, right? Basically, every time I use my power, the world goes further down to hell. I'm sorry, I got so swept up in the discovery that I just blurted out something terrible. I wasn't blaming you for to save the world. Well, it's not like you're wrong. No point in sugarcoating the truth. Let's just go. Mia's getting further and further away, and we've wasted enough time here already. Will Aeyr be okay? But what started the fog to there must have been a huge Soulfire burning to begin with in order for all this fog to be generated, right? Did a bunch of revenants form at the same time, or maybe someone was doing their own experiments that made everything worse? And now I guess we're going back to Mia. Fallen Lavingard. We truly don't have any more supplies. What do you expect? It's not like the Hellspawn gave us time to pack our bags before destroying Honolith. Blankets are torn, food is dwindling, and the fog is starting to take its toll on us all. Forget Vergio, we won't make it to next week at this rate. Please tell me you've at least heard from Commandant Vanessa. That's gonna be a tough one to explain. For the good of us all in the survival of our world, you all must disappear. Wow, this seems like impossible to talk our way out of. She said to keep up the good work and that she is praying for her success. There's no way you can keep this up. Eventually we're gonna hit a settlement and they're gonna try to kill us on sight, and Vance is gonna be all confused and probably get killed in the confusion. Praying, huh? That doesn't sound like her. Fine, if she won't send help, then sitting around moping will just bring about the end faster. It'd be best to leave this place behind sooner rather than later. I take it you'll be scouting the next campsite again? That's right, I'll go get Amelie and tell her the news. I take it you know where she went then. She's been scarce ever since we set up camp here. Just leave her to me. Fine, fine. And Amelie's gonna be in a permanent despair state for the rest of the game. So that's the game you're gonna be playing? Why did you lie to Paladin Vance like that? Makes sense to me. You want to keep a group of scared, hungry refugees with nothing else to lose together, then telling them the Big Mama don't love them ain't no more ain't the way to go. Lying is wrong. Let's just go get Amelie. I'm worried about her. Hey Mia, you all need a quick rest? Okay, good. You get the free in because you don't get healing spells. Yeah. I won't let anyone get near my husband. I'll fight 100 monsters in every night in this camp before they lay a finger on him. These old bones ain't what they used to be. I had to be carried here in one of the wagons. Some of the knights have been giving me side glances. I saw what happened with Parker earlier. Do you think they'll come for me next? We spent a solid week figuring out how to put together these wagons, but the results speak for themselves, don't they? Paladin Amelie, nope, can't say I've seen her. Check the east guard. Maybe they saw something. Safe east for last. Got it. Starting to feel sick. My stomach is turning nuts even when I'm trying to sleep. Could I just be nervous, or could this be the fog? Everyone here might mutate before we can get them to civilization. Just hang there, okay? Mia said she'll take us home. We need to trust her. By the way, did you check out the inside of the temple? Anything we could use? No, it's just a church. There's nothing special in there. No, it's better we don't try to go in now. They speak to enough refugees. What happened to the people in this town? There were clear signs of struggle, but no bodies left on the ground. No one can know the truth. We had a few people try to steal food from the cart, so I'm here guarding it. Sorry, Mia, but I can't make any exception. Everyone gets equal shares. Junk, junk, junk. Keep, keep, keep. Junk, junk, junk. There's more wood here than at Lacritian Valley, so I'm reinforcing some spare wheels for our wagons. So far, so easy. Have you seen Paladin Amelie? What do you mean? I thought the Commandant sent her on a scouting mission. What? Yep, she came by here about an hour ago and told us to let her through. When we asked her why, she said Commandant's orders. Oh, hell! Move! Oh no, she went to that cave by herself, didn't she? Neptune's Maw. So we gotta chase her through an entire cave full of things. What is over this rock? Do we need a third party member in order to move it? Air crystal. See, we need more people. Damn it. Did she move these by herself? What the heck is going on? See armor over there. Damn, I have no choice but to kill you to get through, huh? Viper Fang is really my only choice here, isn't it? Trace. Ah, my stamina. Damn it, they didn't attack her. Resonant shield, so I can't use magic. That didn't help much. Damn, I can't get rid of miasma like this. Branded. There we go. Padded vest. Finally. Oh, come on. I can't even get the ones in the back because this one's blocking the way. Are you shitting me? Whatever. If only I could... Thing is, I don't want to use up these adrenaline flasks so quickly. Oh well. If I ever do, I'll just have to remember this location, huh? Amelie, there you are! What do you think you're doing, you dunce? You can't just go off alone like that. What if something happened to you out here? No kidding, you got it with Death Wish or something? Don't ask that. It's gone. The bridge? Oh no, the bridge is down. But that bridge was our only way for the cave. How are we supposed to reach Vergio now? Man, Lady Luck's got a twisted sense of humor, huh? I'd be laughing at just how absurd the recent events have been if the punchline wasn't our bloody corpses. Did Vergio cut down their own bridge just to keep us from reaching them? Did Commandant Vanessa send word that quickly? How would you even send word that quickly if it's her to travel through the fog? I don't think y'all are at fault here. Even if Vanessa had an Echo Ruby communication line to Vergio, which they don't, it would have taken a couple days to send a detachment of soldiers to cut the bridge. But still, this gives her more time to send messages. Racing, you don't think it's our fault, do you? What, do you run across a bridge really haphazardly on the way here? Nah, everyone back home thinks they're dead. Unless Emperor Daigo suddenly gained a fear of ghosts, I'd wager this has nothing to do with us. And even if he did, ghosts can logically fly, so a bridge wouldn't stop them. Anyway, what were you thinking going off alone? What if something happened to you? So what? Commandant Vanessa's orders were for us to disappear. It does not matter where we go from here. We have been abandoned. Besides, have you already forgotten that I attempted to kill you back at the temple? You have no reason to spare a thought for me anymore. Look, we all know what happened back there, but I can't just sit back and do nothing, especially now that we know what she has done to the people of Lavingard. The refugees of Honolulu are depending on us. I can't just leave them to their fates out here in the fog. What would you suggest then? Return to Osala and stage an uprising against Vanessa? You'd just be sending them to their deaths. Amelie's got a point. If we're going to do something about Vanessa, we're going to need a bigger force than just the 4 of us. What are you going to do? Team up with Aeyr and point his revenant powers at her? That might work. If he beat a crazy strong monster version of Vanessa, he can beat the real one, right? Do as you please. I will remain here. Why here? Do you know something about this place? Cat out your tongue, eh? That ain't exactly an indicator of innocence. Got any nasty surprises lying in wait here? There would be low point trying anything now. It's likely Commandant Vanessa would not be welcoming me back to Osala anyway. Then, if it's all the same to you, I think we should stay together. Yeah, that's right. Safety in numbers and all that. Let's take a look around this place while we're here. Bunch of softies. Enough time has passed for Amelie to recover from the fight with the Revenant. She is no longer wounded. Okay, but does she still have the despair gimmick? Yes! So this is actually even worse, because at least with the wound she could still be a tank. But here her tanking abilities are severely screwed up. Oh man. This is just getting depressing. Like every time I feel like we're making negative progress instead of actually getting stronger, unlike most RPGs. Probably more realistic this way. Some people like me don't get stronger over time. We get weaker over time. Okay, these rocks are now we can now deal with them, right? If you continue through here, you can reach the other side of the bridge. The refugees will be able to use this path as well. Oh wow, really? Thanks, Amelie. You're really smart. You've been here before or something? A passage hidden by a boulder ain't exactly something a hiker would come across normally. Do you want to talk about it? Was this your old home? Okay, I think this part is critical to Mia's resolve points. I think I need to form a perfect bridge so that all the refugees can get across or I'm fucked. That's okay. If you're not ready to talk, I won't force you. Yeah. I'll get an indicator of if I failed or not. But if I don't get an indicator saying I failed, then that means I passed, right? Okay, let's make sure there's a clear path. They say that the most critical part will be near a puzzle of some sort. Am I mistaking it for a later dungeon? Okay, we got a plank here. So I can actually take the plank? No, it's crossing the plank. Okay. God damn, they're everywhere. What the heck is that? Is that more wood? Is this our only way forward? Well, who's up for a little dip? Ew, the water looks murky and gross. The water looks pretty deep. Are you gonna be okay? Forgive me, but I cannot swim. My armor is far too heavy. I would sink to the bottom in an instant. No worries, we'll scout ahead of you and see what we can do. Besides, if we're gonna build a bridge, we need someone to stay here and tie ropes down on this side. No, please don't go anywhere, Amelie. No, I'm not ready yet. I still need to explore. Okay, good. They gave me a chance. They noticed me. I guess we're not getting over this gap. Apologies. Before I could have used my power to create a bridge from the water below. Oh, that's right. You don't use a modest power. Then we'll have to find our route. Let's go. Oh, hell nah. It looks like if we get to the other side, we might be able to do something. Okay, I need to fight that enemy, don't I? Fine. If Amelie is kind of screwed, I will win. Playing for keeps. Domination. Vision of assault. branded now. But slash is no good. It's weak to wind. Blazing Heart. Now we can use fire magic as well. Okay, swim, but now Amelie cannot help me. Rope. Okay, I still keep the rope from last time, so that's good. I can probably activate it from the other side to collect Amelie. Oh, hey boss, there's a little moss stuck to your hair. Lean in, I'll get it for ya. No, I'll do it myself, thank you very much. What are you getting all embarrassed for? You're always smiling and giggling whenever I tend to you like this. Not in front of other people, right? No, I'm not. I was just letting a servant like you do your job, but we're in the middle of the wilderness, so just worry about tending to yourself, okay? But the other day, just the other day, you demanded I comb your hair and wash your clothes. Shut up! Look, ignore everything this idiot says, okay? I didn't make him comb my hair or wash my clothes or sing. Sing! You shut up too. Gah! It suddenly appeared. Oh, don't tell me there's gonna be a dark, a super mini boss here. Oh no. Totally gonna be a mini boss of some sort. Neptune's moss still. Air crystals. Enemies here are weak to wind or something? Another rope. Wait, can I make the shortcut here? Okay, we have the rope. Amelie, stand by to catch the end or end. I ain't going on without you. Rope times 3? What? There was a point to keeping every single freaking rope. I knew it. Woohoo! One rope bridge constructed and tested. We did it, everyone. Now the refugees will have a means to get across. Though it does mean we'll have to abandon the wagons we spent so long making. With abandoned wagons comes abandoned supplies and equipment. Forgive me, Mia. If only I were able to use my powers. Come on, Amelie. Don't blame yourself for this. Oh, I knew it! I called it! Oh! I knew the game would punish me if I tried to use the ropes too early. Yes, but this way... Don't tell me... Wait, unless there were like 2 more ropes out there. I'm not sure. There's a south part to this, but there's still more that I did not explore over here. And realized I could make the rope bridge early like that. There probably are 2 more ropes off to the side path here. Yup, no, there was only 1 more rope. Then, what? I think I might have done a little bit of sequence break in here. Invader's Rest. Okay, I need to create a path here somehow. What the heck is that thing? Looks like the only way to proceed is across these ships. Oh boy, time for a second dip. Don't worry, Amelie, we'll find a way to get you across. Just wait for us here, okay? Oh, nuts. No, I didn't want to go yet! I was done... Okay, I'm reloading that. They should have asked if I wanted to do that first. Come on. Let's explore a bit more. There has to be more here. Okay, never mind. There's actually nothing over here. I'm dumb. Oh, wait, no, there's something down here. Fresh water, yes. Okay, okay, that's all I can really get from here. Now I have to continue. Now I have to bend Amelie once more. This is gonna be tricky. I feel like if I use up my planks the wrong way, I'll run out quickly. go deeper, but there might be enemies, huh? Ice Saber. Elemental weapons, huh? Can't grab this armor? Okay. Sword Breaker. Shadow Jab, Counter Stance, and Evasive Stance. Could be good for Amelie. So she can defend against literally anything. Lion Shield. Yeah, so much Amelie gear here. Long Plank. Yes. But I think the first gap is a little too short for that one. So I should probably consider moving over to the over there first. What if I take her? What if I talk to her? I apologize for slowing everyone down. Well, again, you're fine. You're not slowing us down at all. Wait, I can actually bring her here now. Yeah, it might be a good idea to bring her along with me. I don't know. As long as I have a clear path, I think I'm still fine. No one gets left behind, so to speak. I have to look for an opportunity to replace this with a medium plank, because this is clearly a bit too long. Yeah, let's keep looking. Search for additional items. Medium. Cross. I need more planks. Yes, a short plank. Take. Need to make sure I have enough. Medium here. Cross. Short plank here. Place long plank here. Okay, I think this is a clear path to the north. I didn't get a message, so that must have been the correct thing to do. I have one. There's a clear path. I think I'm pretty sure the villagers will be able to make it through. Fallen camp. Oh crap, is that a boss? Well, whatever. We have new equipment. You don't stand a chance against me. What the? Holy cow, what in the world is this? Why is that mana wrapped up in miasma? Ain't no commemorative decoration, that's for sure. Do you know this person? So you try to come back here, huh? Amelie, do you know what this is? What you see here is the end of Amana's life. Despite our human-like appearances, the same miasma that comprises the monsters makes up most of our bodies as well. We walk atop the fragile border between human and monster. Eventually, however, one side will overpower the other. When it does, this is the result. We can never grow old like a human can. As our bodies age, the miasma inside us eventually consumes and destroys what little humanity we have in us. Amana can last no longer than 10 years before being overwhelmed by the miasma inside them. But why are they standing still like a statue? 10 years? You mean every Mana is less than 10 years old? But how? They all look older than me. Amana develops roughly twice as quickly as a human. It's likely the ones you have seen were among the eldest, though given their lifespan, you may not consider them as such. Boy, that's quite a bit of data you've gathered. Even if it's your own race, how are you sure 10 years is the absolute limit of your lifespan? How else? By first-hand experience, I've seen my fellow Mana die left and right. Not a single one of them have survived longer than 10 years before being overwhelmed by the fog. But wait, if that's true, then how old are you? 9? My first memories are from 17 years ago. What? How are you literally twice as old as, almost twice as old as Amana, as the oldest ones? Oh wait, that's around the time humans made their first contact with Mana. Are you trying to tell me you're one of the original Mana to have walked this earth? Maybe. I've certainly never met a Mana that has lived as long as I have. As far as I know, there is no precedent for a Mana like me. Maybe I'll grow as old as a human, or maybe I could drop dead tonight. Do you have any idea what it's like to spend every day as if it were your last? To fall asleep at night wondering if you will ever wake up in the morning? To believe that your heart can simply stop beating at any moment? But if what you say is true, how come you haven't turned into one of them? How have you lived this long? Oh my! This is a curse placed upon me to sever my connection with the mental link that the mana enjoy. As a side effect, it also cuts me off from the influence of the miasma. Because of this, I have outlived every member of my old clan. I mentioned before I could not use my powers as a mana. I have been cursed like this. By none other than my fellow clansmen. Tell us, Amelie, tell us what happened here. What happened to make you like this? Very well, I suppose it does not matter anymore who learns the truth. We will never return to Asala, so I shall divulge the secret I have kept within me for so long. Perhaps this is a chance to finally be freed from the weight I have carried for so long. It's been 8 years since I first met them, on that day. Our first meeting was to negotiate a relocation of my clan. We had set up camp not too far from where we are now, near the bridge between Asala and Vergio. At the time, the Mana were a completely foreign group to both countries, so neither side seemed to know what to do about us. In the end, the first group to reach out to us was Asala. The ambassadors we met were a small group, consisting of Vanessa at the time a common knight, the Princess of Asala, and Paladin Fane Wilder. The guy in the hat? Fane Wilder, you mean Aeyr's father? The very same. They were the first humans any of us had ever seen. We were young and naive at the time, excited at the prospect of meeting new people. As the eldest of my clan, I was chosen to be the mouthpiece between the Mana and the humans. Greetings, Mana. I am the Prince of Asala. To whom am I speaking with? Is this going to lead to the prince getting killed by Aeyr's father somehow? Eh? But they won't. Wait, but how will the Mana even speak to them? They don't know the language. Your name, dear. What is your name? Name? Oh my, do the Mana not have names, or can they not understand us? This is freaking great. We met for about 5 minutes and negotiations are already stumbling. It'd be quicker to just clear them out and move on. Now, dear Vanessa, you were brought here to see what proper negotiations look like. Best to keep those comments to yourself. Shush, fine. Now as for what we'll call you... How about Amelie? Huh? Amelie? Oh, you seem to have that name right in the back of your mind, Paladin Wilder. Yes, well, it's a bit of a silly reason. When I found out my wife was with a child, we settled on 2 names. If it was a boy, we would call him Aeyr. If it were a girl, we would call her Amelie. The child turned out to be a boy, but I still had a fondness for the name Amelie. If we were to call her something, it would make me happy to call her that. This guy does not seem like the type to assassinate a prince, unless the prince suddenly wanted to wipe out all the mana or something. Oh, for the love of, don't tell me you're thinking of adopting one of these things. Oh, come on, Vanessa, don't be such a stick in the mud. Amelie like. Big like. Big like. Besides, it looks like the girl here is quite fond of the idea. How does Amelie even know human speech by now? Sure, it's not quite on the same level as Trill, but she still knows quite a few words. She must have met humans before, or something, I don't know. Maybe she found a human book and somehow figured it out? Shush, whatever, call her whatever you want. Because right now she should still be speaking through mental links. Well then, let's begin the negotiations, shall we? As time went on, however, negotiations began to fall apart. Asala had nothing we wanted, and we had no inclination to move. It was our first time meeting humans, so we were too naive to believe anyone held ill will towards us. We thought that turning down their offer would be the end of it, that we could go on living our lives as normal. Ill will, so you meant Paladin Wilder's ill will. No, not him, the prince. It was Princey Boy. Amelie, I call you here because there's something you... no, sorry, but there's no easy way to say this. Tomorrow the prince will attack the Mana. So he had to kill the prince in order to protect the Mana? Really? Attack, but why? In all honesty, the prince had intended to forcibly move you all from the start. I was able to convince him to try the diplomatic method first, but it appears that isn't going to be an option. But Mana do nothing wrong. Why attack Mana? You just decided to set up camp right in the middle of our trade route. Don't go crying to us about being moved. We gave you a chance, and you threw it back in our faces. Vanessa, stop. You're making poor Amelie cry. She doesn't know anything about human politics. What do we do? I'm going to try one last time to convince him. The prince is not a bad man, just fearful of what he doesn't understand. However, in case I fail, you need to prepare for your people for evacuation. Evacuation? It means you need to haul us out of here. But this home, Mana don't want to leave home. Quit your belly aching. A home is just a place. Just find a new one once you escape the night. You can find a new home if you look hard enough, but you can't bring back people you've lost. If you want this place to be your grave, then by all means stay. If you want your clan to live, then harden your heart and do what must be done. Vanessa. This will save mana. If I fail to convince the prince... Yes. Hopefully it won't have to come to that. Okay. Everything fell apart somehow. So what do you do? Do you truly wish to know? Then follow me. Oh man. Graves? There's monsters here, what the heck? No. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I don't want to use up the rope here, do I? Because I might need it again later. Yo, Mia, can I talk to you for a second alone? It's about Amelie. Look, I know what happened at the temple. I was there too, after all. But look at her now. I don't think she's going to do anything. Maybe, maybe not. But I ain't here to give you advice on how to deal with her. I just want to drop a reminder that the whole reason Boss and I are traveling with you is because she demanded it. That's all. My job is to keep Boss safe. Her, not you lot. If push comes to shove and I think we're going in over our heads, I'll take her and haul ass out here. I'll knock her out cold if I have to. You all seem like decent folks, so I thought I'd make sure we're all straight with each other. If it's either Boss or you, it's gonna be Boss. We clear? Yes, Rayson. Crystal clear. I don't want to make the rope. No point when you already have a path to begin with. Another rope. That's 3 ropes. We could actually make the bridge. I don't know which path is the correct one. It doesn't lead back to the other room. Oh, there's a boss here. This must be an important place then. Playing for keeps. Damn, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, she can buff. Shit. Ugh. I'll break your miasma. Feel. What are you weak to? Wind? Okay, got you. Ivory Flash. Umbrella Scabbard. Judgment? What the heck is this place? Why is there an empty room? think I would ever set foot in this place again. I feel as if fate is torturing me. Why were we allowed to go to the Aeyr place first before going to this one, if this one's so story important? This looks like some kind of makeshift altar. Did your clan worship spirits or something? An altar? Perhaps. If I had simply prayed for salvation, it would have come. Maybe if I had prayed for salvation. This is a place where I try to take salvation into my own hands. The place where I face judgment for my actions. What? Fane, you traitor! Traitor? Me? Oh, you poor deluded fool. The real traitor here is the one who would readily genocide an innocent village and spark war with people who we know nothing about. You think you've saved these creatures? You're too late. What, an echo ruby? Everyone, Paladin Fane has betrayed us to join these savages. Kill them. Kill them all. Leave nothing alive. Damn you! And then Amelie was probably blamed for failing the negotiations. Fane! Amelie, what are you doing here? Amelie heard yell, came to see, and... Is Prince dead? I couldn't convince him to hold off the attack. I tried to silence him before he could give the order, but it appears that it was too late. I'm so sorry, Amelie. Please tell me you have good news. Have you convinced the Monty to evacuate? Clan wish to talk. Clan no want to fight. What? Damn it, Amelie, the Knights have no intention of talking. They're here to fight. They're going to kill every last one of you. Amelie knows, but Mana want to talk anyway. Mana no listen. Well, this is about as catastrophic of a failure as one can get. Listen to me carefully, Amelie. The ships will be here in less than an hour. We don't have time to formulate a plan. If you can't convince your clan to move, then... we have to force them out. Force clan? That's right. Can you think of anything that would force the people here to evacuate? Collapse cave. Pardon? Altar room, deepest cave in room and cave. Amelie uses power to make earth shake, then maybe cave will collapse. Clan see cave collapse and run away. That's... to call it dangerous would be a massive understatement. Do you have any idea how much destruction that would bring to your own home? Some of your own clansmen may be caught in the collapse. If ships come, all clan die. Better few clan die than all clan. The needs of the many philosophy, huh? Amelie, are you sure? Amelie wants to save clan. Clan not understand the danger. If clan no listen, Amelie have no choice. You know, you make a final solid night, Amelie. Okay, we'll go to your plan. Listen, in addition to rallying your clan, the knights will be hunting for me, personally. I'm not gonna make it out of this alive. If I may be so selfish, may I ask you a favor? Don't tell Vanessa about any of this. She can't know what we're about to do. What? Why not? Vanessa will play her part in this mission. However, for her to play it correctly, she cannot know about her plan. Amelie don't understand, but Fane and Vanessa are close, yes? We're partners and friends. It's precisely this reason I can't allow her to know what we're doing. Please trust me, Amelie. I'm begging you. Okay, Amelie still don't understand, but Amelie will not tell Vanessa. Thank you. Now, let's go trigger a cave-in. I used my powers in the deepest area of the cave. The destruction was... well, take a look around. So all this destruction was your doing? For love, what the hell was Fane thinking? Oh, dear Vanessa, wait here for me with the mana. I'll be there shortly. Piss off of that. I've been here for an hour. The hell? Why y'all just stop moving? Oh, why's the ground shaking? Fane, where are you? Sir, what's happening? The earth is... I don't know, probably the mana doing something to fight back. Get ready to dock. We're going to hunt down... Sir, the ceiling. The cave is collapsing. Amelie, I don't think the gods are okay. Fane? Someone's coming. Be silent for now. What have you done? You killed the prince and destroyed every goddamn ship in the port. All the knights are dead. Correct, dear Vanessa. Your grasp of the obvious is a formidable power indeed. You monster! How can you have done this? I had no idea you were this kind of person. Welcome to humanity, Vanessa. We're people from all walks of life and wear all kinds of faces. I seem to recall you having a different face when we first met. I thought you were different. You talk of saving people, but you didn't know think twice before murdering the prince and countless people just to save a bunch of worthless mana. If you want to save people, Vanessa, you must get your hands dirty. Maybe you'll understand someday. Wow. Oops. I guess he might have accidentally impressed the needs of the many ideology on her. You're no better than him. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but it sounds like you've met with people like me before. It's a shame that you've allowed yourself to be duped twice, then. Damn you, Fane. Hey, you always said fight like a monster. You survived? Wait, please don't hurt Fane, Amelie! That's enough, Amelie. The deed is done, and the truth has been set. Shut your mouth, you traitorous bastard. I'm going to drag you all the way to Asala, and you will look the king in the eye as you tell him what you've done. As for you, Mana, I don't care what you do. Go find your friends and get out of my sight. I was too weak to fight back, too confused at Fane's actions to understand his intent. In my confusion, I lost the right words to say. My mind was completely blank. As was my instinct, I reached out with my mental link to check on the Mana. I want to know who survived. This was a mistake. As soon as my mind connected with the others, they saw the truth. My memory showed them exactly what I had done. My intent did not matter. To the Mana, I was the monster who destroyed her home instead of letting them fight. It did not take long for them to find me. As angry as they were, however, they were still children, and the concept of killing was one they refused to embrace, so they did the only act of revenge they possibly could. They used their power to place the curse on me, ensuring I could never link with another Mana again and cast me out of the village. With no home and no clan, I wandered the fog, searching for anyone that would take me in. But the moment I saw any of my fellow Mana, they could tell what happened to me right away. I had just about given up hope when, by some miracle, my wandering led me right to the gates of Asala. Hold, who goes there? Amana, how did one just waltz in here? Where? You don't see Mana like this every day. I thought they usually move in packs. Yeah, check out the burns on that face. Think there was a fight nearby? Help, please! I'll go get the Commandant. I think she'll want to see this. This had better be good. You don't think I have better things to do with my time than deal with a stray Mana? Wait, what are you doing here? Wait, your face. What the hell happened to you? Where's your clan? Vanessa? So you know this creature. It's just another monster, Commandant. Give the order and we'll take her out. Send word to medical to prepare a spare bed and get some spare food and water. Are you a lot deaf? I gave you an order. Go! That is how I got to work under Vanessa as the first and only Mana in the Assault Knights. Even though I did not fully understand what changed her mind and allowed me to stay with her. Probably pragmatism. For her valor in bringing the traitorous Fane Wilder to justice, Vanessa was promoted to Commandant, and tasked with preparing Asala for the coming fog. We struggled to prepare Asala for the inevitable disaster for 8 long years. I worked as Vanessa's right-hand woman, venturing into the fog to complete various reconnaissance missions to gather intel on monsters. Vanessa, for her part, used that intel to prepare the military for the incoming horde. Over the years, she enforced new training regimens on the Knights, and each one more extreme than the last. Serious injury was not uncommon. And the proving. That was but one of the many new policies enacted by Vanessa. After her incident with Fane, I realized that when death is right on your doorstep, coaxing people out of their stubborn ways would take too much time. Instead, it would be quicker to cut them loose. That is why I did not oppose a proving staff match. Those who lost the proving would have held the rest of us back when the fog finally reached Asala. Weeding them out was the best solution. Amelie, do you really believe that? Of course I do. Why else would I stay at her side all those years? It's why I understand more than anyone how serious Vanessa is about keeping us from returning to Asala. Those who would compromise the safety of the people must be removed. Everyone's practiced some kind of necessary evil, huh? There can be no exceptions. That means Mia might have to make such a choice in the future, huh? Decide what necessary evil she'll have to commit to save the people of Honoleth. Why that cutscene almost seemed optional. I could have missed if I had continued the other way. Anyways, let's go back and save. That seemed pretty major. Okay, I'm guessing the path to the right must be the real exit, so that means this path here, probably not the exit. Oh my, what the kind of jump was that? Okay. Nothing hidden back here, so let's just keep going to here. Oh, it's a bridge! The other side of the bridge! Shame we can't do anything about it. That was a waste of time. It's just there for consistency. Wellspring of Judgment! Oh, okay, there is a save point, but I don't see the shopkeeper. That's a little worrying. Must be something nasty up ahead then. Oh, I recognize this ring. We're near the end of the caverns. Sweet, route through Neptune's maw is secured. Now we just need to let the refugees know how to get through, and we'll be back in Vergio in no time. I think a break's in order. Sarah and I will head back and tell the refugees the good news. I have already created the perfect path. They should have no trouble. You two just chill and get here and get some rest. Are you sure it's dangerous to go on your own? Oh, you worry too much. Did you forget Sarah and I were on our own before riding to y'all? We're used to the whole stealth thing. Besides, it don't look like Amelie is keen on leaving this place. Best someone stay and keep her company. Okay then, please be careful. Don't worry, we'll be back before you know it. Yeah, it should go well. I have... It's perfect, right? I have the perfect bridge. I can go to and from that part of the room easily. This is really awkward. Should I say something? But what if... Mia, may I please ask you a question? Huh? Oh, of course. Why do you continue to fight? Huh? Even if by some miracle you manage to lead them back to Asala, Vanessa will not allow us to take a single step inside the city. The journey is doomed from the start. Surely you know this. Unless we can somehow secure our own Kioma and create our own settlement, but we still have to convince Vance to go along with this plan. And I doubt he will. It doesn't matter what Vanessa says. I can't just leave the refugees to the fog. I'll bring them back to Asala, and if Vanessa doesn't let us back in, You'll what? War? You will fight her. What happened in Lavingard was beyond horrific, Amelie. Vanessa has to answer to that. If we don't stop her, she might do to Asala what she did there. Turn everyone into infused. Regardless of the past, Vanessa is still keeping order in Asala, perhaps even better than the king himself. If you defeat her, then you'll disrupt that order. Do you think Asala can properly prepare for the fog then? And if it can, will they be as ready for the fog as they would have been without that disruption? We cannot save the refugees, nor will we be able to help Asala. A return to Asala will only cause problems. Amelie. Look, we can talk about that later. For now, can you please step away from the water? You know what will happen if you fall in, right? Stay back! Amelie, please don't do this. I know everything looks grim now, but as long as we're still alive, we can turn our situation around. I created the ultimate path. Everything should be good, right? Were you not listening? I just explained why we have no chance of returning safely to Asala. We won't know until we try. What are you so afraid of? I have to stop anyone from hurting the people of Asala, even if that means... You don't mean that, Amelie. That's Vanessa talking, not you. What do you mean? I know you want what's best for people. That's nothing to be ashamed of. But deep down, you know that hurting them isn't the answer. That's why you took my side when I fought Vance to save Parker. Even though that's not what Vanessa would have wanted, you did it anyway because that's what you wanted. That was... And even earlier, you saved Aeyr after the proving. That was in clear defiance of Vanessa's will, but you did it anyway because you knew it was the right thing to do. Don't you get it? You've always known what Vanessa is doing was wrong. That's why you're so conflicted. I know that you're grateful to her for saving you when you had nowhere else to go. And what better way to show that gratitude by making her understand that she is going too far? But if you die here, you won't be able to stop the stranglehold she has on Asala. Is that what you want? I want to save both the refugees and the people of Asala from the fog. But first, we have to save them from Vanessa. Viva la revolution! And I can't do it without you. Do you really believe you can succeed? Whether or not we can succeed doesn't matter. Even if we fail, we still have to do it, because it's the right thing to do. So you decide on your own necessary evil, huh? I think we have to abandon the wagons we worked so hard on building. Every time we make some kind of headway, something always comes up and ruins it. What's done is done. If we can't use them, then we cut them loose. The others will just have to deal with it. We could turn those wagons into planks and make it easier to travel. What's the glare? If you got something to say, say it. No, it's nothing. How are the villagers? Take a look around. Everyone is exhausted and at their limits. The fog's poison is getting to all but the hardiest of folks. We won't last much longer. We don't have any Kioma or anything to protect us. Wait, that merchant, he sometimes sets up a Kioma flame nearby. Well, maybe if we could buy it off of the merchant or something. Or maybe offer to join the merchant as employees. Well, lucky for you, we're almost to Vergio. Once we cross the plains outside the caves here, the kingdom will be within sight. Problem is, Vergio won't accept us. But he make it sound so easy. With no wagons to carry our supplies, everything we have now will be carried on our backs, and we have to leave behind most of our shelters and sleeping gear. I hate to admit it, but I don't think we can move much further on our own. Then we must make contact with an advanced patrol. Amelie, it's not as if Vergio would be completely blind to activity beyond their very doorstep. We can find a lookout tower or something. Perhaps they may be willing to aid us. Yeah, sure they would. And I know how to get to Vergio. I'll help you out, but first. Yo, Paladin Vance, mind if me and Sarah have a word with you? Mia, Amelie, y'all go way outside the cave. We'll head out in a sec. Is he gonna let Vance know the truth? That's gonna be very tricky. Technically, Vance has probably been slated for death because there's no way Vanessa would take the risk of him spilling the beans. Even if Vance himself is loyal to Vanessa. Okay. Rayson left the party. Oh boy. Let me save right here. I have to make sure to talk to all the refugees. I think each one will count towards the resolve point. I'm not sure. They say it has to be 50 different refugees, but what I think they mean is 50 different refugee events, even if they're all the same people every time. We're waiting on the rest of the people to decide what they're willing to leave behind. I don't envy them. Our unit is waiting for the rest of the refugees to arrive. They wanted to bring the elderly and crippled first. Can't say it's the most efficient way to traveling, but I'm not in charge here. Man, please try to remain calm. We're going to look for him as soon as we can. Please, sir, my husband was just behind me a second ago. You have to let me go back and look for him. Did I screw up the bridge? I did perfectly. The perfect bridge. Why? I don't think I can take much more of this. When will we be safe again? Just keep holding on, Dad. I know Mia will lead us back to the Solace safely. Well, go on. If this conversation isn't meant for you, then scram. What was a lot of destruction we saw on the way here? There was no way the fog could have done that. Oh, I'm going to be hearing top-secret info. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. Go on, you two. We'll catch up soon enough. Miss Mia, Amelie, y'all go way outside the cave. We'll head out in a sec. My leg's doing better, but hiking is going to be a problem now that we've left the wagons. You enjoy seeing cripples suffer like this? I'm kidding. Sorry. I guess I didn't come out the way I meant to. I've been really tired lately, and I don't think it's because of the strain of the journey. Porker is such a sweet boy. Despite his injuries, he's still working hard to keep our supplies managed and fairly distributed. Every time Vance looks at me, I feel cold shivers down my spine. It's like he's looking for an excuse to just lash out at someone. And he's not going to take the news well that Vanessa has cut off everyone here. I don't feel so good. Oh no, is he going to turn to a stranded? Or are we going to have to start killing villagers? Oh, this is all bad news. And there's no shop in sight. Vergio exit. So there a boss outside then? Amelie, how are you? I mean, are you? If I do not continue moving forward, I fear where my mind may wander. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Give the girl some space. Rayson, hey, welcome back. Wait, where's Sarah? She ain't coming with us. What? How are we going to use Oracle abilities? We're about to be going into some dangerous territory here. It'd be better if she weren't around. Dangerous? How so? Long story, very boring story. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's head off. Wow, so he really... That means his abilities will be solely limited to just using his weapon drives. Still waiting on the next group of refugees to arrive. Huh, Sarah? I sent her off to tend to our refugees. Might as well put her to work if she's going to be staying here. No. That was one of our best defensive options. But I'm pretty sure she's just going to sneak off and rejoin our group at some point. There's no way she's just going to let us do everything. We're not allowed to go back that way. Okay. Yeah, it's really just a world map now. Is that Vergio? But there's also a mountain path here. I'm guessing we're gonna have to... Someone's gonna drop us a rope at some point so we can get through. Because I don't think Vergio's gonna be safe at all. At best, we might be able to sneak in? I don't know. Whoops, Vergio is further south. This is the wrong way. Aeyr was heading east as well. He should be near the Vergio region, right? We can't be that far from him by now, can we? Even if we took a different route, it all converges on Vergio. A checkpoint? Oh, we're gonna have to fight the people here. Wait, are they humans? It appears we have arrived at Vergio's checkpoint. Yeah, we're not getting through that. Hooray, we did it. We actually made it to Vergio. What are you doing? Vanessa literally said she was going to... this place was off limits to you. Wait, humans in Amana? Where y'all come from? Thank goodness we finally found you. Please, you have to help us. We're refugees from a destroyed village all the way from Masala. We came through the Neptune's mod in the hopes you... Seriously, Vanessa literally told you exactly what would happen. What's the meaning of this? How did you travel through the Neptune's mod? We destroyed the one connecting bridge between our countries. How can there be another way around? Wait, that was you? Why would you do that? Orders from Emperor Daigo to cease all contact with Masala. We're here to ensure that no one from Masala ever gets in. We're ordered to destroy the bridge and set up a blockade to ensure no one ever got in. Wait, this is different from Vanessa's orders. Isn't it? They didn't specify us specifically. They said everyone from Masala. That means even her messengers might not be allowed through. But why? Out of fear of the Doomsayer, I wager. Racing, is that you? But you're... Retainer to the Demon Oracle Sarah? You bet I am. Just because she gave some bad news? Seriously. Demon Oracle, what are you saying? You want to know what else is here? The Oracle herself, and she's pissed off about what you've done to her. We have a message from her to Emperor Daigo. You can tell your pathetic coward of an emperor that we're coming for him. What? We're gonna take down both countries? Capture them. Take them to the Emperor Daigo for questioning and request reinforcements for his position. Racing, what in the world do you think you're doing? Sorry, ladies, but this is the end of the road for us. What are you talking about? Don't worry, I ain't expecting forgiveness. You can hate me all you want, but I ain't letting them get their hands on Sarah. Traitor! For what it's worth, I did try to talk her out of joining you. I really did want to avoid the situation. Word of advice, brace yourselves. This is gonna hurt a lot. We got arrested! Without a fight? Oh shit, now it's Aeyr's turn to hopefully rescue Mia. Please tell me there was a save point for Aeyr. I know it's just too good to be true. Don't tell me you got captured too. After everything you put me through, getting eaten by your own pet would have been a bit anticlimactic, wouldn't it? So you're just like me, huh? A revenant, with powers that can bring about the fog. I guess that means both of us are a threat to this world. Finishing you off wouldn't do much while I'm still around. But killing you, now that's got some appeal to me, and that appeal is growing more and more the longer I look at your ugly mug. Hope that mask isn't blocking your hearing, because I won't be repeating myself. You can't beat him one-on-one. We both know you're not going to stop doing what you were doing just because I asked. If that was all it took, we wouldn't be standing here right now. But he's inside your mind. How would you beat him? I'm going to find Mia, and once I make sure she's safe, I'm going to find you and stuff you right back down whatever hole you crawled out from. Aeyr, wake up! Did we wake up near a save point, please? Shh, bastard. Are you alright? You were tossing and turning all night. Aeyr spoke of Garon. What, really? But I thought he died to that monster back in the swamp. Now that's too easy. That guy can create these crazy mirage dimensions as he pleases. Making copies of himself seems pretty tame compared to that. So you're saying the real Garon is out there somewhere? Yeah, until I get my hands on the real him, he's gonna keep popping up like the world's most stubborn weed. Troll will fight with Aeyr. Troll must avenge clan. If Aeyr seek out Garon, Troll will follow. Thanks, Troll. But right now we need to keep moving. Vergio is close now, yeah? That's right, just pass this valley and go south across the plains. Vergio will be just on the other side. Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh man, I can't wait to see the look on Mia's face when I just show up right in front of her. Is there a save point? Oh my, if only she had went this way first. They could have reunited. Seriously, have world map save points, please? Oh my goodness. There's no way we're getting past a checkpoint like this, are we? What? Hey, a rope, how convenient. Ground cover with tracks, many tracks, lots of humans here recently. Really, Aeyr? We're getting closer. Awesome, let's go. Humans? Wait, what? How are people there, and what about this place? Is there a checkpoint? Is it still blocked off? Hold up, Aeyr, look ahead. It's too crowded. We're not getting past here. Those must be Vergio guards, and boy, they do not look happy. What is the plan? We go through. They want to stop us and they can... No, Aeyr, attacking head-on isn't the way to do this. We don't want to alert Vergio to our presence. If they knew a revenant was suddenly barging in, who knows what could happen to Mia? Let's take the cautious route and find another way around. I hate to admit it, but you've got a point. Fine, let's find another way around. So that north path was mandatory after all. Oh man. Is there no save point? Are you serious? Oh, no, they let us through. If only Mia just went through here instead. Okay, there's a port here. So... Empty spirit? He's out cold. Blade is still in the sheath. Man was attacked from himself. Who would do something like this? Come on, let's get moving. Got a feeling we're about to find out. Wait, this is mandatory. Oh, shoot. There's a Kioma here, so what's going on? Stealth, are there ninjas here? Yikes, this place is crawling with Vergio soldiers. Maybe we ought to leave this place for later. Yeah, there's no entering the city, so that means this place really is a mandatory... The port I thought would be just a optional place to rest, but I guess not. It's actually part of the story now. Oh, man. We can't access the shops at all, either. We haven't actually seen a weapon shop for, like, ever, have we? Ack! Troll, are you okay? Do you eat those spotted mushrooms again? I told you those weren't good for you. Body feels weak, trained. After a long hunt, limbs heavy, hard to move. Briefing tough. What happened? It's a Kioma! Oh yeah, that's right. We just walked into a town with a Kioma. I guess that's her first time getting near one. That means she'll be weakened. She won't be able to use any ability. Stop! Troll hates feeling weak. Give Troll's strength back. Don't worry, you'll be fine. For now, at least. However... What's wrong? Why do you look so shocked? Troll is blind. What do you mean? You can see, can't you? You're looking right at us. No, not vision. Troll's mind is suppressed. Troll cannot reach out with mind. Cannot use trance. No power. Not even the ones we have equipped on you? What is this? Troll is scared. This never happened before. Stop this. Aeyr, Luke, help me. Looks like my fury back at the fortress was correct. The Kioma really is suppressing her powers. But then why would the Mana willingly come into the Asala castle town? That makes no sense. It would be weakened there. Wouldn't they want to live outside, or were they there as ambassadors to ensure that a war never happens again? They must have done that. Purposely weaken themselves for the sake of peace. Then Troll crushes Kioma. Where is it? No, you can't do that. Destroying the Kioma will leave the citizens of this town exposed to the fog. Monsters will come up from the ground and attack everyone indiscriminately. But Troll's powers are suppressed. On the other hand, monsters aren't a threat here. Just humans. Aeyr's right. This is how humans have been able to survive the fog for as long as we have. As long as we're in a Kioma, we'll be totally safe. For monsters, anyway. So Troll cannot use Miasma charge with no Miasma to draw from, and Troll's trance powers will not work. Is Troll really useless after all? Don't you have physical attacks? Oh, don't start with this useless sobs episode again. Your limbs still work, yeah? You've got some real killer moves, so just use those if we ever get into a scrap. Aeyr's shallow praise does not move Troll. Troll already knows her strength. Still, at least Aeyr understands how strong Troll really is. Troll fight even harder to prove strength. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, we might be kind of screwed here. No Miasma charge. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Prayer of the Faithless. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.